Відходимо, відходимо. Валу, далі.
乌俄两军在第二大城哈尔科夫激烈交战。
That was the dramatic scene earlier in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. The commander of Ukrainian forces there says dozens of Russian troops have surrendered. We also saw.
但这回乌克兰军队略占上风，老早锁定远处这几台俄罗斯军车。在乌克兰的反击下，几名俄罗斯士兵最后弃车逃跑，振奋乌军士气。
Ukrainian soldiers surround the abandoned vehicles, celebrating a small victory.
乌克兰这几天的顽强抵抗也彻底粉碎俄罗斯4天拿下基辅的美梦。
We are getting remarkable video now out of Ukraine showing the destruction of a Russian column by Ukrainian forces at the edge of Kyiv. The video has been geolocated by CNN in a residential neighborhood on the western outskirts of the Ukrainian capital.
还有这整排在基辅附近偷偷部署的俄罗斯飞弹车队，最后也遭到乌克兰无人机锁定，炸到灰飞烟灭。
Ми почали отримувати серйозну міжнародну військову підтримку. Надзвичайно ефективними є байрактари, які знищують військову техніку в масовій кількості.
不过俄罗斯目前仍继续三面夹击，除了在东北城市奥赫蒂尔卡狂轰滥炸，南部海港城尼古拉耶夫同样炮声隆隆。另外，连接克里米亚的战略要道新卡霍夫卡更布满大量俄罗斯军车，证实已经沦陷。
According to Ukrainian government figures, at least 352 people have now been killed. Among those, 14 children in this conflict, nearly 1,700 wounded. More than 100 of those are children.
乌俄大战死伤持续攀升，马里乌波尔拍到有小女童紧急送医，性命垂危。一旁女童家属边啜泣边咒骂普京。虽然乌俄两国在开战第5天首度谈判，但 CNN 记者在会前又直击有俄罗斯大型火箭发射器开往乌克兰。
Because there's a really big rocket launcher coming past us right now. That I believe. I don't know if you guys have a military expert somewhere. I think that's a Smerch. A multiple rocket launcher or an Uragan. I'm not sure, but that is certainly a weapon that can fire very hard, and that is moving past us right now. Again, as you've noted, we're in that area very close to the front line.
前一天，普京还下令核威慑部队进入特别紧急任务，白俄罗斯则透过公投修宪恢复永和，两国一搭一唱施压西方。
I think he's definitely sending a message. I think he's serious about this. And it's really a message to the West to order the military to put, as he put it, special combat regime of the nuclear forces is very significant. Now, why did he do it? He justified it by saying that it was sanctions, but it was also aggressive statements by NATO. It's quite a step. The White House is not answering it in kind, interestingly. They are saying that this is essentially a manufactured threat that doesn't exist.
分析普京会开始心急，是因为进攻进度不如想象顺利。俄军虽然兵临城下，但似乎无法真正包围基辅。
They've achieved some success in that they penetrated into Ukraine. Let's be frank, they've killed some Ukrainian forces, they've engaged. What's happening is the toughest fights are in this area. I don't want to circle Kyiv completely because the connotation is that it's completely surrounded. It's not. This is an incredibly difficult target to surround, especially because of the river that comes down. And most of the forces are on this side of the river. If they came on this side, they would have been separated.
乌克兰这几天不止重申绝不投降，还以俄语向俄兵喊话，呼吁他们放下武器，赶快回家。
Разрядите оружие, поднимите руки, чтобы наши военнослужащие и мирные жители могли понять, что вы нас услышали. Это ваш билет домой.
乌克兰现在还有欧盟执委会主席力挺支持他们加入成员国，只是原本乌克兰更希望加入的北约组织似乎还在观望。
Ukraine applied for NATO membership back in 2008. It was never approved. So did NATO fail Ukraine?
This war is President Putin's responsibility. He is fully responsible for the war, for the attack on Ukraine. What NATO allies do is that we provide support to Ukraine.
北约秘书长仍不敢把话说死，就怕一不小心乌俄冲突真的演变成世界大战。TVBS 新闻综合报道。
掌握全球情势、国际新闻，全新选择 YT 频道 TVBS 国际 Plus， 扩大视野。欢迎订阅并开启小铃铛。